They call it the Queen of the Susquehanna, a paddle-wheeled boat excursion in Lycoming County. Join us for a ride. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs and we are in Lycoming County, and there is big news here with Go Wild. We have a co-host. Anna Bowles is joining us. Anna, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Don. Hi, everyone.
Now, you've been with DiscoverNEPA for a while, right?
Yeah, for about 2 years.
And all of a sudden now, you're going to be doing adventures with me. Are you excited?
I am very excited. You guys do a lot of cool things. I'm very happy to be on board.
Have you ever been on a ship like this?
No, I actually haven't. So I'm excited to see what's in store.
So stay tuned. So we're going to go wild with DiscoverNEPA here in Lycoming County on the Hiawatha. Now, Mike Strunk is in charge of all the captains, and we're going to start it out by hitting the boat.
So the Hiawatha was built in 1982 by the community. The idea came through the Chamber of Commerce. They wanted to reattach the citizens of Williamsport to the river because the river made Williamsport the largest city in the United States with the most millionaires during the late 1800s when the logging industry was at its peak. So Grumman built the whole superstructure, the upper part of the boat, the wheelhouse, pretty much everything except the bottom of the boat. So the hull came from Georgia. It was trucked here in 2 pieces. It was all assembled on site. The boat can't leave the site that it was assembled because it won't fit on any road and it won't go under any bridge.
Mike showed us to the wheelhouse where Captain Daryl Strobel was waiting to take us for a ride.
Ready for the horn?
Mm-hmm.
Ready for the horn.
That's supposed to be an 8 to 10 second blast.
By law?
Coast Guard regulations. That way it notifies all the other boats that we're pulling out. Kind of a slow day out here today though, so there's not too many boats, but that's how we communicate, was with the horn and the bell.
I'm assuming that you guys are probably the biggest boat on the river.
Yeah. Yep. There's one houseboat that's pretty good size, but not quite this big. We stick right around 5 miles an hour.
It's a nice cruising speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. With a
Relaxing.
little bit of wind with us right now, if we went any faster, it'd really be uncomfortable up here.
Yeah.
So you pull out and you go up?
Yep, we go upstream. Depending on how long the cruise is, like a 1 hour, we'll go up about 2.5 miles, turn around, come back. Just depends how long the cruise is scheduled for.
Now you know that I'm an angler.
Okay.
Can I troll off the back of this?
No.
You knew I had to ask that question.
Everybody asks that, but yeah. But thanks for asking before you just threw a line overboard. Yeah. I don't think you can clear the paddle
I
wheels.
bet you I couldn't. I looked. Annie, enjoying this?
I am. I love it.
It's your first time on?
It is, yeah.
Well, you guys picked a good day for it anyway.
Yeah, it's perfect out.
Yeah. The most unique thing I've seen was a bear swim across.
Is that
No way.
It was actually right here,
Yeah, do you guys
Coming
run
up.
into like a lot of wildlife?
mostly eagles.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nest not too far downstream from us, but yeah, you see them quite frequently. You know, if it's a decent day out and stuff, we have kids on public cruises, we'll let them drive a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's hard getting them back out of the wheelhouse.
Are you going to let Anna drive a little bit?
Oh yeah, you want to?
Sure.
Take it. Yep. So just
Do a figure 8 for us, Anna.
I'm assuming I'm going right.
Yep, you're doing fine. Yep, it doesn't take. We don't have to move too much.
So do you feel empowered?
I do.
Do you feel like
I
you
really
wanna
do,
just
yeah.
hit the throttle and take somebody water
Might need a
skiing?
career change after this.
There's his fish underneath.
What'd you say?
There's his fish underneath the boat.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
Wow.
fish for him.
Right.
There's nothing better than being out on the water on a sunny day. Yeah. Very fun and relaxing.
But do you feel like you could actually dock it now?
I do. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if we get back in one piece, but
That's a whole different course, different set of instructions there.
Leave that up to the captain is what you're saying?
yeah, definitely.
We continued to enjoy our ride on the Hiawatha. Captain Mike Strunk believes its popularity is growing.
Last year was our best year. Right before COVID, we did 26,000 riders. And last year we did 27,000 riders. So right now our capacity legally is 120.
How many months out of the year do you operate?
So we put the boat in for Mother's Day weekend, And that's the premier weekend that we launched. This year we were sold out for Mother's Day. Mothers ride free also on the public cruises. And then we have the boat in the water all the way through Halloween. So we take the boat out of the water usually about November 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. So we do a full 6 months on the river here in Williamsport.
Is there any significance behind the name?
So the Hiawatha was a recreation of a riverboat in the late 1800s, early 1900s. That was actually a paddle wheel steamboat, but it was used below the dam. And it would take city residents from Williamsport down to a sandy beach park in Sylvandale. So the Hiawatha was built by the community. So we have open community cruises Wednesday through Sunday, 3 times a day, that anybody vacationing or that live in the community can go for a 1-hour river cruise. But we also have 1-hour charters, 2-hour charters, 3-hour charters, and a 4-hour charter. And 4 hours is a long time to be out on the river.
One of the caterers used on the Hiawatha is owned by 𝗚𝗪𝗪 𝗪𝗪𝗪.
All right, everybody, it is time to eat. I am pleased to share with you some dishes from Tag's Takeout. To start with, we have our 𝗚𝗪 salad, named after my grandfather. It is a chef salad with meats, cheeses, pickled eggs, olives, beets, great stuff, as well as homemade dressing, the 𝗚𝗪 salad dressing. And for our entree, we have Tag's chicken parmesan, penne, and meatballs. So enjoy, mangia. These are all the recipes from my great-grandmother's family in Italy. Wow. They came from a little town outside of Naples called 𝗄𝗶𝘁𝗵. And so these are all the old world recipes that were taught to me by my mother and my grandmother. And so this is what we're going to be enjoying today.
So you do a lot of catering on the Hiawatha?
We do, yes, we do. We love working with the Hiawatha. Kim and David and the crew, they're wonderful to work with. We do Tag's dinner cruise at least once or twice a year. For us, we want to treat everybody to a sit-down dinner that they're going to enjoy while being on the Hiawatha, which is just a fantastic experience. For me, I try to think, I want people to eat like a king while they're on the Queen of the Susquehanna.
Don, that was so cool. We got a beautiful day. I got to steer the boat. We got to learn the amazing history of the Hiawatha and how it's impacted the town of Williamsport. So.
Pretty cool day out here. Mm-hmm. You did pretty good. You got off the line a couple of times.
Yeah, a little bit. A little off course, but we made it.
Hey, and again, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
Our newest member of the Go Wild team.
Thank you.
Now, for this episode of Go Wild with Discover NEPA and all the other episodes, you can go to discovernepa.com or subscribe on YouTube.